Happy Saturday. I want to share something I didn't expect to learn after moving to Jamaica. And I'm curious if anyone else has experienced this in their own life, no matter where they are in the world. The first thing I learned is that when your life gets quieter, your mind gets louder. That can be very uncomfortable at first. When I lived in a fast-paced environment in Las Vegas, there was always something happening, something to respond to, something to fix between my family and my career. My attention was constantly pulled outward. But life slowed down here, way down, especially living in the country. I could hear myself again. I could feel my emotions. Everything I used to outrun with busyness, I felt. And I'll be honest, at first I thought, WTF? I kept asking myself, why do I feel restless when everything is more than okay? And I've learned something important. Restoration doesn't always feel peaceful in the beginning. Sometimes it feels like boredom. It feels like, what am I supposed to do with all this space? And the truth is, I wasn't bored. I was just detoxing from chaos and BS. Another thing I've learned is that simplicity is not emptiness. The sound of birds singing their hearts out is a gift. A slow walk instead of jumping in a car is amazing. These things don't look like much on social media, but they change your nervous system in real life. And I've started to realize something deeper. A lot of us don't actually know how to exist without stress. We've been so conditioned to equate being busy with being important that when life slows down, we start questioning ourselves. What if that's the real illusion? What if the constant rush was never the goal? What I've noticed here is that people live closer to the land, closer to nature and themselves. It makes you question how much of your old life was actually just noise. Now, I want to ask you something real. Have you ever finally gotten peace and then felt uncomfortable inside it? Have you ever left a chaotic situation and then found yourself almost missing the intensity of it? Be honest. We talk about wanting peace, but not about what happens when we get it. For me, this journey has been learning that peace isn't boring. It's just unfamiliar, and unfamiliar is just new. If you're in a season where things are finally slowing down for you, don't rush to fill the silence. Let it reintroduce you to yourself. Have you ever mistaken peace for boredom? Let me know. I'll be reading the comments. Thank you for listening. Love, health, and wealth. Peace.